Hey guys, this is Adam at Outlook Flooring. As you know, on my YouTube channel, I typically do reviews on the different types of flooring that we have available, whether it be carpet, luxury vinyl. I do some brief reviews on these things. By no means are they in depth. So I'm gonna take a little diversion into answering some questions some folks have had in the past. And one of the big ones I get is, should I get engineered or should I get hardwood, solid hardwood? Kind of left up to you, but I'm gonna try to answer the questions the best I can because there are some variables to this. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and let's take a look at some things. We turn this around, you're gonna notice to my right is an engineered, in the middle is a solid, and to the left is a solid. This is what most people think about when they think about solid hardwood. The 2 1/4s, the 3 1/4s, a little bit more glossy kind of look to it. It's typically been the traditional look for as many years as you can remember. You'll find this on a lot of older houses. It's traditional, and it's a solid hardwood. It looks great. You can refinish it. To the right, a little bit more modernized looking one. It's got a little bit more matte finish to it, a wider plank at 5 inches. I wouldn't suggest going too much bigger than that on a solid hardwood, just because movement in the planks and so on and so forth does make a difference. So you can get a modernized look in a solid. To the right is engineered. Engineered's been kind of a godsend in a way to the flooring industry, because you got several different layers that are in these boards here underneath it, and it's turned different directions as far as the layering goes. As you can see right here, they're all turned different directions because we figured out in the flooring industry that floors move left and right and up and down throughout the different years of the seasons, and by having these different layers here, the floor doesn't shift and move quite as much as you found on traditional hardwood. So that's one big positive. Also on engineered, you typically can get the bigger planks. This is a pretty large plank here. If I had to guess at it, we're probably sitting somewhere around 8.5 9 inches. So it's definitely a bigger plank. You definitely get a little bit more modernized look on these engineered floors. So you're asking which one should you get, is really dependent on your substrate. If you have a crawl space, then you can pick and choose which one you're looking for. If you're on a slab and you're wanting to put down hardwood, I would go with engineered hardwood because you can glue it down. Nothing to nail these particular boards to here. And we typically nail down our solids here. It's just something we've learned that works better for us, so you get a little bit of both worlds. So if you like solid and you have a concrete slab and you live on one, sorry, you're kind of out of luck. That concrete slab is just not made for this type of wood. You would need to go with an engineered plank, but if you got them both, you can kind of pick and choose whichever one you like the best. If you like the more modern, if you like the more modern, or if you like the more traditional, or if you want a bigger, wider plank, then engineered hardwoods might be the way to go for you guys. A lot of information at one time, so if you do have questions, I'll gladly answer them for you. Drop a comment below, and I'll see you on the next video.